everybody, I am Chris and I'm teaching you how to play guitar. We are doing some riffs here by the band Nirvana today. We're gonna do, I'll do a full song pretty much and we'll do a couple riffs, alright? Let's rock! Alright, what we're gonna do now is Smells Like Teen Spirit, probably their most popular song. I'm gonna go through the three main riffs in here. The only thing I'm not really gonna touch on is the solo, because if you're a beginner, you're not quite ready for that maybe anyway. Alright, Smells Like Teen Spirit. We're gonna be using a lot of bar chords in here. Hopefully you guys know your bar chords. The best way to get a bar chord down tight and very proficient, if you are having troubles with it, is just find a song that you like and keep hammering the heck out of that thing. Just keep playing it. If you really dig the song, you're going to want to push your way through it anyway, right? Okay, so my advice, if you're having trouble with the bar chord, is use it in a song that you dig, alright? So, this song has a lot of bar chords in it. We're just going to start off on the first fret and the third fret on the A. And the D here with the bar chord right there. It's basically an F, okay? So we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3. Now there is chugs in here, right? Because the riff sounds like this. Let's just get the riff down first with the chords, and then we'll worry about the chugs after, okay? Don't know if anybody can do the chugs at this stage who are taking my course, but let's get there. So here's what we got. 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun, dun. And then we're gonna move the chord. Just same position, just move it up a string here to the A and the D and the G, okay? And we're gonna hit it twice when we go to that one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now up here we're gonna do a slide with the bar chord going back to the E string on the 3rd fret. All right, and we're gonna slide it up to the 4th fret. Okay, so we're gonna put this together here. We got now once on the 3rd fret. And then twice on the 4th fret. Now here's what we're going to do to respond to that. We're going to move our bar chord to the A string on the 4th fret, and we're going to go, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to slide down to the 3rd fret on the A. That is going to box that progression in, okay? Now here's what you're going to do. This is without the chugging, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to count it out that way, okay? Good slide there. Slide it back, okay? Now, the chug part that they put in, that Kurt puts in there, is basically when you're doing your bar chord, loosen your hand off, keep it in that same position, like over the same frets, but just rest your fingers. All right? A good way to find out is just you loosen the tension that you're using on the string. So if you're starting like this, you can hear that spot where you're just, it does change when you move it around the guitar, so we want to keep it here. So here's what we're going to do with those chugs. Just like that. So bar chord, loosen off and put the chug in. See how I loosen my hand from the bar chord, but I keep it in the same area. I'm just resting it straight across, okay? So that's how we do those little mute chugs like that, which are very effective. And hence, that is the first chord, the chorus in this song, okay? Smells Like Teen Spirit. Let's check this out again. Okay, now, where there's a bridge that comes in here, again, power chords. If you are having trouble, just keep pushing through, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're basically going back to the first chord we used on the E string on the 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then moving it up to the 2nd fret. Now, for the next part, the beginning is the same, but we're going to jet up to the 6th fret on the E, and then down to the 4th fret on the E. Okay, so there's 2 sections to the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Do the counts in there if you want, however you want to go about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, second. And then we do the exact same thing with the beginning, but we go up to the 6th fret and down to the 4th. Now, to the verse. We're ending here basically, right, my friends? Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump to the G string on the 5th fret. And we're going to put our middle finger on the B string on the 6th fret. Again, keep your nails nice and clean, nice and short. I don't care if they're dirty, neither does your guitar. So we're going to arch them out though, okay? And we're going to go G, B. You're just picking the G and picking the B string. Okay, that's all you're doing. Load up on guns, bring, and you get the verse in there right now. He double times it and he just picks it differently. So here's what it sounds like. We go simple one pick and then we just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're doing 1, 2 on the G string, and then the third will go on the B. So we're going from 2. We go into that chorus that we did there off the beginning, okay? So let's go over this again real quickly, my friends. The first riff here, the chorus, first fret E. Then we're going to just move to the first fret with the bar chord on the A. Then we're going to jet up to the third fret, slide it up to the fourth. Then we're going to jet to the A on the fourth, bring it down to the third, okay? We got our bridge, first fret, to the second fret, second part of that, go back to the first fret, the F chord, up to the sixth, to the fourth. Now we're going to go for the verse. We're moving our finger to the G string on the fifth, and our middle finger is going to be on the B string on the sixth. And then we just double up a bit. Chugs, we're just going to cover, just loosen our hand. Find that sweet spot, my friends. You will find it. I'm doing this on acoustic. You can do it on electric. It's the same deal. Same thing. All right? All right. That smells like Teen Spirit. Okay, the first riff we are going to do is Come As You Are. Very cool riff. Sounds something like this. All right, basically the root note of this is going to be the low E string, my friends, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the open E twice, then we're going to go to the first fret on the low E once, and then continue up to the second fret, okay? Low E string. Now here we're going to anchor and we're going to stay there on the second fret. So once we get it up to the second fret, you're going to want to arch your hand out a bit, okay? So make sure that your nails are nice and short. You don't want them rubbing in there and preventing this, so get on the tips. So open, open, first, second. Now what we want to do is we want to grab the open A string, which is why you want to arch your hand out, so you get a nice clean sound on that open A. We're going to go open A, second fret A, E. Open A, second fret E. And then we're going to hit that one again. Okay? Here's what it's going to sound like when we put it all together. Open, open, first, second, open A, second, open A, second. Hit this one again. And then go right back to the open, okay? So basically we're going to go down the way we came up, all right? So let's take it from where we're using the open A. We're going to go second fret, open A, second fret, open A, second fret again, okay? All right, let me show you what that's going to sound like. Okay, we're getting there, folks, we're getting there. Perfect. Now the next spot we're going to do here is basically like the E minor, okay? Now I flatten my finger across because we're only using the D, the A, and the E string. So you can use it like this or you can use it like this. All we're doing, folks, starting on the D with our finger on the second fret, then hitting the A, finger on the second fret, and then the open E, E minor. All right? Okay. Wow! Let's check this out! Okay, let's go over that one more time. Open, open, first, second. Open A, second fret. Open A, second fret, first fret, open. E minor, picking from the D, A, open E. That's Come As You Are, my friends. I hope you got that. Okay, I've been a big fan of Nirvana for a long time. I find nowadays it kind of makes me a little sad to listen to it. And it makes me sad to say that because I really dig Nirvana. But I don't know, I find it a little depressing at times. But you need that occasionally, those sad songs. Great band though, great band. I came in during Bleach, their first album, right off the hop. Right as soon as I heard them, I really dug them. Maybe you did too. So I want to show you a riff from Bleach. This is called Mr. Mustache. And the thing about this riff is it's a really good exercise for your beginner players too, okay? Scales are cool. They're a little bland, a little boring. This is kind of like a little bit of a scale, but it's fun. And if you like early Nirvana, like I do, I like the new stuff too, but the old stuff is really cool. You're going to dig this. Mr. Mustache, here we go. All right, we're going to start off on the E string. Low E. Start with your ring finger. You're going to see why. Here's what the riff's going to look like. I did this in the intro. All right, so if you line a finger up for a fret, you're going to get your fingers moving on this, and you're going to get some exercise in them as well. Ring finger. Then we're going to bounce to 2nd fret on the A. Then we're going to go back to our ring finger on the 3rd fret. Roll her down. Okay, so we've got 3rd, 2nd on the A, 3rd on the E, 2nd on the E, 1st on the E. Okay? Now, when we're going to come back up, open, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay? 3rd fret, 2nd on the A, 3rd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the E, 1st fret on the E, open E, come back. 1, 2, 3. All right? Simple but really cool. And the other part to it, basically, my friends, is just I used to play that back when I was in Mr. Machete. We did a cover of that and we had a really good time doing it. So you're just powering some bar chords through on the verse there, right? And there's a little bit more to it too. But that great riff to do. Let's do it one more time. 3rd on the E, 2nd on the A, 3rd on the E, 2nd, 1st. Open! Bring it back in. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Awesome! Hope you guys dug the Nirvana stuff. I know I did. Okay, I hope you guys like those songs by Nirvana. Some beginner songs for you, some beginner riffs. Give me a thumbs up. Yay! Thank you very much. Subscribe if you can. Check out my Facebook page, Chris Machete. I'm always on there. Lots of photos, and I actually take requests on there a lot from people who want me to teach them certain songs, or you'll get a heads up on what I got coming up, which is pretty cool too. So subscribe to my YouTube channel here if you can. That would be awesome. Love to have you around for all the cool stuff coming in the future. All right, my friends. I hope you guys are all doing well. Bye, planet Earth.